and he's going to tell you guys his journey to home ownership after attending one of my seminars. Apparently they paged us on the intercom, we didn't hear it, we went up to them, hey, can we board now? And they're like, the plane's in the sky. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. This one here is going to be quite exciting because you will actually see someone that has started off by following me on Instagram, seeing videos like you guys are, and eventually being like, I might go to one of his seminars. And he attended it 18 months ago and he flew from Auckland to the Christchurch one. So normally when we have Auckland seminars, people come from South Island up. So he went to the Christchurch one, sat there for the whole day, and then he got started becoming a deal sourcer. He found deals and I think he's made about 30 to 40K being a deal sourcer. And then he put that money towards his deposit on his first home. When I asked him, when do you think you'll buy your first home? He was like, I don't know, probably like 3 to 5 years. It's gonna be awkward when I ask these questions to him and he's gonna verify and be like, no bro, I thought I'd do it even sooner, right? And I'm just gonna be lying to you guys on camera. He bought a 2-bedroom unit cross lease in Auckland for under 350K. Now that is the point there where you guys are gonna be like, how, where, how do I do it? So when we go and talk to him, he's gonna be like, you know, he'll say the truth, and I don't want it to be scripted at all. And an update of since the last vlog, we actually took that flight where I said we're going to a top secret location, missed our flight. We're hanging around there talking, and then apparently they paged us on the intercom, we didn't hear it, we went up to them, hey, can we board now? And they're like, the plane's in the sky, which is crazy. So we had to basically go to the desk and I had to sweet talk the people there to try and get us onto the flight half an hour later and try and do it for free. So some of the things I learned was from the book Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss, great negotiating book, and of course How to Win Friends and Influence People. So come with us and we're going to go see this house. It's an absolute bargain steal, and you'll hear about a very stressful story that he went through literally just yesterday. Hey guys, so I'm here with someone who's much taller than me, no surprise there. This is Jack, and he's going to tell you guys his journey to home ownership after attending one of my seminars.
Yeah, so I attended one of Tama's seminars in October 2023. So it's been about a year and a half. Been doing some deal sourcing for Tama, sending it through, making sure the numbers work.
Helping due diligence, organizing access, building reports, all that type of stuff, yep.
Yeah, correct. So just putting the deal together, talking with agents, and yeah, making sure the numbers work.
Did you have any experience in real estate at all before you came to my seminar?
No, not really. I was studying to become a mortgage broker. That was something I was interested in.
See, when you first came to the seminar and you're like, maybe one day I'll be able to buy my own home and not have to rent. How long did you think it would take you to actually get your own home?
Quite a while, maybe a couple of years. You know, you see people, especially people trying to buy in Auckland, you know, they're buying in their early 30s or late 20s or with somebody else. So I thought it might take me a while, but yeah, an opportunity came up and I just tried to take advantage of it from what I've learned from you.
Did you have any help from anyone else to buy this, like financially? Parents, friends, KiwiSaver?
No, not for this one. So I purchased this one with a 5% deposit. That was the only option I had available. So scraped together the deposit, had enough for servicing to get this one over the line for 327. And yeah, I think I've got a decent deal on this one, yeah.
We've just done the pre-settlement inspection, so some quick tips here. Printed out the chattels list, made sure that everything there would work. The power was off, so we're going to make sure that they all work on the day of settlement. Taking some photos, take the building report to make sure that we can cross-check any further maintenance to get on it fast. From the seminar, it got you into deal sourcing, and some of the money you earned from deal sourcing, did that help with your deposit?
So it was a combination of that and also my KiwiSaver that I used for the first home. But yeah, it definitely helped. And also like navigating, I think if I was to say not go through the seminar and you're learning somewhere, like I wouldn't have been able to buy a property under market value with a decent yield if I'm to rent it out in the future.
That right there is the money sentence, guys. Because people are like, oh, I don't know, it probably won't work for me. That's what everyone thinks. You just have to take action. He's probably made, I don't know, 1,000 phone calls. The best thing about this is that he learnt skills to secure his own deal. That's the best thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We had a bit of a hiccup this week, which was an insurance nightmare. What sort of thing that happened there?
Talked with like 10 different brokers. A lot of them couldn't get it over the line, but I finally came up with a solution. So it was pretty stressful because I thought, like I was saying to you, Tama, like I'd have to, you know, when it was time to get insurance, I thought there would be no issue.
Yeah.
So I was browsing, you know, different solutions, and then, you know, I'd get a decline and then another decline. I started to stress. But yeah, I think just with like, say your learnings and communicating with people, it kind of just, I got
perseverance.
Yeah, perseverance. Yeah.
Understanding at the end of the day, people want money from you. They will find ways to get it done. I always say it. Banks spend millions of dollars a year on advertising to try and get the loan, to try and give you the loan so they can get interest. So they all want to make money on the other end. Most people would have just given up, fucking defaulted, lost their deposit, and then probably gone and got sued. But he knew, you know, to call me and, you know, keep up the encouragement and get it done. Do you guys think other people would benefit from coming to the seminar April 5th in Auckland?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's probably one of the better investments I made. Like you see, you know, other courses and opportunities, but I think from Tama, you know, that's probably the highest return on investment I've had from buying any sort of like informational product.
Of course.
Yeah, like the one I attended in Christchurch in October, you know, a year and a half ago, it's literally changed my life. It's given me an opportunity for my career through mortgage broker through your referral.
Yeah.
And I referred 4 deals to you. And
Yeah.
never
And I
really
remember
had a
you
deposit.
sitting there on the
Yeah.
right hand side, glued to the fucking projector, glued to what I was saying, taking down notes, asking questions. So you knew exactly what to do on the following Monday or whatever, right?
Yeah. And I mean, like I got a few things out of it, but like say if you're a tradie or you're looking at buying property, there's so many different avenues where Tama can have some sort of benefit as well. I definitely recommend it. It's a no-brainer to me.
All right, and final question. With buying this house, do you think you had any advantage being white? No, because no one knows the color of your skin on the fucking phone. You make the calls, you get action done. Anyway, thanks, Jack, and congratulations on your first home purchase.
Thanks, Tama.